Season 3, Episode 12. Brought to you with the Klim Overland Suit, the best lightweight adventure suit in the world. To see more of Lyndon's thoughts on his Overland Suit, click on the link in the description below.
You crazy mother...
Last time on Races to Places, the dynamic duo parted company to undertake their own journeys from this point onwards. So we thought it seemed appropriate to look back over some of their best moments.
I like one thing, this noise.
After such an amazing day yesterday in the mountains where we saw some of the best twisty roads we've ever seen, today we continued south with Thomas, and the hope was to find some nice islands on the south of South Korea, but instead what we found was just mass of industrialization, and really frustrating for us as motorcyclists. We cannot go on the expressway on a motorcycle, and it's like the easiest way to get from A to B. We have to go through all the small roads, and it's really hard work, and together we just decided to head inland again and head back to where the twisty roads are in the hills, and it's much quieter, much less concrete. So we just come to a little shop here for a bite to eat. As you can see, we can probably get some fresh fruits and things. Let's go see what we've got. Okay. It's time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
We've rode for a few days.
Nice time with you, man.
It's been really good. We found lots of twisty roads, rode together for 3 days. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. 3-4 days.
Yeah. And now you will go to Australia, right?
Yeah. And ship the bike back to France.
Ship the bike back to France, go to Australia. He's going to meet his lady friend there,
and maybe see you in Australia.
For some fun loving in Australia. Alright, man.
See you, mate.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye. And keep the fire, Lyndon.
there's one thing that I've realised on Races to Places is what an awesome meal you can make with so very little. So what we've got here is a tin of tuna, a tin of sweet corn and some cooked rice. Throw it all in the pan together and what you've got is what I call tuna sweet corn porridge. It's awesome.
I'd say this looks like one of the most scenic wild camping spots of the trip to date.
I was just camping in this amazing spot down here and a couple of local Koreans turned up, said hello and invited me for some coffee and some breakfast up on the road. So I'm just going to go up there now and have a coffee with them. Let's go. Got to ride the bike up here later. Some coffee and tangerine and enjoy in the morning here at the side of the road. It's very good. Yeah.
It's okay finding ace camp spots like this, but you got to try and get out of them afterwards. Getting down was easy, getting out is not going to be so easy.
Wait to try it.
As I said in the last episode, Lyndon will be island hopping around South Korea.
What we've got here is it's basically corn laid out at the side of the road to dry. They don't have dryers or anything here, so they manually lay these nets down and use the temperature of the black tarmac and the heat from the sun to dry the corn. Well, after some amazing riding heading south in South Korea, I reached the islands to the southwest and quite frankly I've had an amazing couple of days just exploring these islands here. And just as I was about to draw close to today, I came around one corner and saw this amazing sunset that you can see behind me. It really makes everything all the more special when a moment like this comes along. I arrived a week ago in South Korea, landed on the ferry in Donghai. I met some other travellers on the ferry, motorcycle travellers, did some interviews with those.
What do you have to say?
I want to
Had a really good time on the ferry. Lucas and I had talked about going our own ways anyway once we left Russia. So we said our goodbyes and off we went. I headed south down the west coast, but not before having an incident with the police whereby I was looking for a telephone shop to get a SIM card for my phone, and basically I was walking down the middle of the road trying to cross the road, and the police pulled up and sort of hustled me into the back of the car, and they were actually only trying to be really helpful and asked me what I wanted, but they spoke no English whatsoever. But long story short, they ended up spending the next 2 hours with me, driving me all over the city to get a SIM card, to get money from a bank and sort a few things out that I needed to do. So super friendly policeman here in South Korea, and that was my first run-in with the police. What an amazing view from the city up here this morning. Just went for a little hike into the mountains for some exercise. Found this awesome spot up here with a view over the city. Thought I'd share it with you all.
With all these miles Basil's clocking up, it's that time again. Next time on Races to Places, Lyndon visits the Seoul Tower in South Korea.